This is a brief introduction to searching the historical New York Times, one of the online resources subscribed to by the Collin Library. The library's online subscription begins in the early 1850s and continues until just a few years ago. The articles are in Adobe PDF format. More recent articles in the New York Times can be found in several other of the library's article databases. Here's the opening screen of the historical New York Times. Notice it looks like a web search engine, but here you're only going to be looking through the content of the articles that are included in the Times for the period covered. I'm going to search for articles about President Lincoln's assassination written during that time period. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the advanced search so I can easily limit to the time that I want. First I'm going to type his name. And then I'm going to change all dates to a specific date range, the few days right after the assassination occurred. So I'm going to use these drop-down boxes to set that up, starting with the day after he was assassinated. And then I'm going to go a couple, 2-3 days after that. Once I've got all of that set up, I'm going to click Search to begin. On this next screen, you're going to see the result of your search, which would be a list of articles written right after the assassination. To read one of these articles, click on the headline, and you'll see it come up in Adobe Acrobat PDF format on this next screen. Use the buttons at the top of the page in the toolbar to manipulate the image so you can make it smaller, make it easier to fit inside your browser window. And then if you want to keep a copy of the article, you can use the buttons to print off a copy, to save it to a USB stick or your hard drive. So it's a convenient way to collect relevant articles in a search. You can use the historical New York Times to find primary source accounts for a wide variety of historical events. Be sure to take advantage of the library's online resources like the historical New York Times. When you get familiar with what we have to offer, you'll save valuable time and create higher quality work. If you have any questions about using the library's online collections, don't hesitate to contact me. Good luck with your research. If you need proof that you viewed this tutorial for a lab credit or other assignment, you can download or print a certificate of completion at the URL on your screen.